Monte Ellis has been sensational.
Always been a dynamic scorer, and we saw in that first half the entire repertoire on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
The Kings trail by 3, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, they've got LeBron James. Howard is out there with Brandon Bass. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Bryant in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Kobe. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist making his last shot. Bass with a screen for Westbrook. For the 3. Bass can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Westbrook. On the wing, James. The turnaround jumper. Count it. LeBron's got 11 points. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And, guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Now here's Cousins. He's got 6. Nobody near Kidd-Gilchrist. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. The Lakers in the lead. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Inside, James. And Howard with the stuff.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy. And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year in their push to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
What's shot, gentlemen?
And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken foot. At that point, Greg, no one thought the Celtics would make the playoffs, but Bass helped push them in.
And last season, one of the most meaningful in Bass's career in terms of his contributions really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
The Kings have shot 3 of 7 at the foul line.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
You know, they've really put themselves behind the 8 ball in so many of their games because they just have not been able to knock down those foul shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What a game for Ellis. He's got 19 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And, Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And so Monte Ellis nails both of them. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Kobe. Westbrook, a screen on Ellis. And Bryant kicks to Westbrook. Shoots from 12. And it's Westbrook again missing. The Kings trail by 4. Here's Fox. He's got 10. Drills the baseline jumper. Fox has got 12 in the game.
You know, I don't think that was the shot they had in mind, but they'll take it.
Bryant dishes to Bass. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Ellis has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And stolen by LeBron. Bass passes to Bryant. Kid Gilchrist with the steal. The pass to Fox. For the tie. Rebounded by the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Kobe kicks to LeBron. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. 14 points for LeBron.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. Clark, another milestone for Kobe Bryant last season. He reached 30,000 points and 6,000 assists, and no one else has ever done that.
Well, it's rare that you see scores of that volume reach an assist total that high, but I think it speaks to Kobe's passing ability, which is undervalued and overshadowed at times.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what George Karl was saying to the team. He told them he wouldn't accept them settling for outside shots and said we can get to the rim if we attack the basket, and that's what we're going to do. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. Probably a good time to make some changes with a good chunk of the second half still to go, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here's Bryant, following the miss by Monte Ellis. The jump hook, and off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 7-point Laker lead.
And Kobe Bean Bryant, the only 30,000-point scorer to go along with 6,000 assists. You know, LeBron might be the next in line to join Kobe in that category.
Now here's Westbrook. Michael Kidd Gilchrist unable to get his shot to go. Bass dishes to Westbrook. No good with the triple. The Kings have gone 3 of 8 so far in the 3rd quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm.
And for Kobe, people have always joked that he's a ball hog and only looks to score. Well, he's the only guy in the history of the league right now with 30,000 points to go along with 6,000 assists. So obviously gifted as a playmaker as well.
And it's Ellis penetrating and good on the basket. Hook it.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
This will be his 4th shot at the line in this one.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
You know, guys, that's not quite the same success rate he had at the line last year, although it is somewhat in the neighborhood of last year's numbers.
Lakers leading by 4. Westbrook with it. 16 points for him. The screen from Brown. Here's Ellington. It's rebounded by Kidd Gilchrist. Kidd Gilchrist has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Fox kicks to Cousins. That's good. Cousins has got 8 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Westbrook passes to Ellington. LeBron kicks to Ellington. Another shot. He lays it in. Bass has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Yeah, and that's important because this game may ultimately come down to which team controls the paint in crunch time.
Kidd Gilchrist, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And when you think of Kidd Gilchrist, one thing that comes to mind is intangibles. He has a desire and intensity and a Will to win that elevates him to elite status.
Yeah, you know, he never will be a great shooter, and he's still working on his jump shot. But the intangibles, you talked about it, you add heart and tenacity to that. Every team wants a guy like that.
Free throw drops for Kid Gilchrist.
And talking about Kid Gilchrist, yes, he's worked to fix his shooting form last season, but the real improvement was made on the boards. He averaged 7.5 rebounds a game in only 29 minutes of play. That is outstanding.
And both free throws good from Michael Kid Gilchrist.
And for Kid Gilchrist, he was accustomed to so much winning in high school, college, international competition. He's had a rough first 3 years in the NBA, making the playoffs only once in that time. But he's a real warrior, so that has to be killing him inside.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 14. 5 on the clock. There's Brown with the three. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the paint, Fox passes to Cousins. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist. Bass dishes to Brown. And Bass kicks to Ellington. The kick out to Brown. The three. Cousins pulls it in.
He continues to struggle from the field. But luckily for him and his teammates have been able to pick him up and get the job done.
And the shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control. And, you know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Sacramento. Boozer, he's checked in for Thompson. Caspi comes in for Michael Kidd Gilchrist. And it's Collison in for Monte Ellis. The Lakers also making some changes. Nancy's checked in for Bass. Riza comes in for Brown. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Rondo. He's got 5. Pass to Ellington. There's the 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Boozer's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Passes it to Fox. Cousins with it. He's picked up by Ariza. The drive by Collison. That's good. Collison's got the lead up to 3 now for Sacramento.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
For Sacramento, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the 3rd quarter. Oh, that's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Moves back up. And there's Cousins. That's good on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Boozer's got his 3rd assist on the night. James outside. To the inside. Nance. And he dunks it down.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Here's Rondo. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
He dishes it to James. There's the feed to Ellington. Kicks it out to Ariza. Pass to LeBron. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Nice piece of work there. Get yourself a little space and pull the trigger.
Fox passes to Caspi. Boozer inside. Covered by LeBron. Great D that time from LeBron. Lakers trail by 3. He kicks to Ellington. Lakers working the ball around now. The shot's good from Nance.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And Caspi kicks to Cousins. And he slams slams it one-handed.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does them.
And he better stay with those basics because this game is still yet to be determined.
Here is Ellington. After the Kings pick up 2. James kicks to Ellington. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
Simply phenomenal, Greg, the effort we've seen from both sides here.
Now here's Boozer. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Fox. Ellington defending. And the basket by Collison.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Now Rondo. He's got 5. Feeds to LeBron. Kicks it out to Ariza. Three-pointer Ellington. Sacramento grabs the miss.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The 17-footer. That one wide left. Lakers trail by 3. Left side Nance. Outside Rondo. Now here's Ellington, guarded by Fox. Ring shot on the way. Again, the Lakers. There's 45 seconds left in the third. Left side Boozer. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now here's Rondo. He feeds it to Nance. Kicks to Ellington. From downtown. And he gets it to go. Ellington's got 6.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Cousins with the bucket. Cousins has got 8 here in the quarter. And here's Rondo for the lead. And that's not going to go. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's Sacramento. They're up by 2. Live from Sacramento, you're watching 2K Sports. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Lakers trail. Koofa's out there with Tristan Thompson. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Collison in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Bass's shot. Good. Bass has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. And here are the Kings now. Collison kicks to Ellis. Rejected by Kobe. And it'll be Sacramento as it goes out of bounds. The Kings retain possession. Westbrook against Collison. Shoots from the elbow. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. Body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Now, here is Young. Howard setting the pick for Young. Back to Westbrook. The kick out to Young. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And Kidd-Gilchrist had that very funky jumper coming into the league. And prior to last year, really worked tirelessly. Not an easy thing to do to try to change the entire form and structure of your jump shot.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
When they've had a chance to attack the basket at any point in this game, they've taken advantage.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clark for Kidd-Gilchrist, and his shot, it seemed to be a step in the right direction for his entire offensive game.
Well, Kevin, it was the first year of reworking that jump shot, and the mid-range percentage has gone up as a result. That's positive progress.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
First one falls for him. Second free throw, no good.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Been a great game tonight for Westbrook. 16 points and 4 assists. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Not to mention just the overall fundamentals that he's put on display here today.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. Both free throws good from Westbrook. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. The drive by Carlson. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Koufos. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. And the Kings lead by 2.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Now here's Bass. Nick Young on the wing. Four on the shot clock. To take the lead. Count the bucket. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
Well, 7 lead changes, Kevin, in this one, and we could very well be seeing more.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Here's Koufos, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. He misses the free throw.
And Kosta Koufos, an excellent rotation center. I mean, he gets after it on the inside. He'll give you some rebounds, can block some shots. He's made himself into a factor.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Ellis kicks to Thompson. Young with the steal. Outside Bryant, stolen by Ellis. Koufos dishes to Collison. And a wide open look here for Ellis. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. And Koufos not really a shooter, Clark. He does his damage around the rim.
Yeah, he really does. The former Buckeye is a great screen setter. He attacks the offensive glass, plays within himself. He knows his role, and he does it well.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backdoor.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
The Kings leading. Collison kicks to Ellis. There's the pick. And it's Kidd-Gilchrist penetrating. Power down with both hands.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Outside Westbrook. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Howard. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
He's off on the first. Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. And he sinks the second. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Collison, the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. The screen from Thompson. And the rejection by James. There's the dish to Bass. The kick out to Westbrook. Now here's LeBron. Westbrook passes to James. 6 to shoot. Right side, Kobe. The tray. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And that's 10 points for Kobe Bryant.
They are wreaking havoc on him with the three-point shot here.
The defense has no answer right now. Even when they've gotten a hand up, it has not seemed to matter.
And it's Kufus missing. LA has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And yes, sir, that one drops.
It doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch, and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And they've made the long range look like a... layup at times in this one, guys.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Well, Special K, so many records for Kobe, but one he set last season was most misses all time from the floor.
He passed the great Hondo, John Havlicek, for that title. I'm sure John doesn't mind having him pass him up for that
the
one.
old Buckeye, you're right.
That's right, most misses. But you look at the players on that list, a who's who of NBA stars.
And the best at good. The Kings trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Here's Collison, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's going to be on Brandon Bass. A strong season from Darren Collison cut short last year. Greg shut down at the end of last February.
Yeah, he had that issue with his hip, and that kind of ended things for him in what had been a promising season. A shame, since he was having the best of his career to date.
And that one falls for Collison.
Collison was having a career year last year, guys. I mean, 16 points a game was a career high for him, and he also shot more threes than ever before.
And the Kings making a change here. Cousins is checked in. And both free throws good for Darren Collison.
And I think even in the injury-shortened season, Collison showed he is still a starter in the NBA. Now, he's been used as a super sixth man in the past, but he's just as effective, I believe, at starting the game.
The Kings trail by 4. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Thompson with the ball.
Heads-up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Westbrook kicks to LeBron. Howard at the elbow. Back to James. 5 to shoot. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. James has got 20.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
Down low, Kid Gilchrist dishes to Cousins, and the Kings check on 2 more.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Westbrook passes to Kobe. Westbrook a screen on Ellis. Kobe kicks to Westbrook. Dishes to Howard. Right block shot, no good. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. At the top of the key, Cousins. Collison the pass to Ellis. That evens the score. Ellis has got 12 points here in the second half.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Here's Westbrook. The pass to Bass. James kicks to Howard. Lions got space. They get it back.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
Yeah, I'd echo that. I mean, we're witnessing something special here today, Greg.
Collison, no good.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one. How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Cousins. It's hauled in by LeBron. LeBron's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bass's shot, good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Kid Gilchrist.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. And you can tell they're just a little out of sync. I think he just wants to get everybody back on the same page.
Yeah, I like this timeout, Greg. I think it's a good one because it looks like they need a minute to talk things through here.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
And here's Bryant for 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Cousins with a screen for Ellis. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. LeBron's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Ellis against Westbrook. Pass to Bryant. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Ellis kicks to Cousins. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got 3 assists tonight.
Definitely doing his part because he's made his share of clutch buckets here in the 4th.
Outside Westbrook. Passes it to James. He dishes it to Bass. Stolen by Ellis. And now running up the court, Kid Gilchrist pushing it up. So they take the lead. Kid Gilchrist has got 13 points in the second half.
He's been much more effective in the second half than he was in the first.
Westbrook kicks to LeBron. And they double up James. Westbrook dishes to Howard. Bass gets an open look. Tries to keep it alive. And the ball travels out of bounds. Last touch by Kid Gilchrist. James against Kid Gilchrist. Jacks up a three. And LeBron James good for three. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second three of the half right there.
And Bryant the bucket on the assist by James. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Westbrook against Fox. Screen by Cousins. Ellis the pass to Cousins. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Cousins has got 20.
A crucial basket there, and as long as they've got that mismatch, big on small, they've got to take it down.
Well, I don't doubt that they clearly recognize that, and because they do, they're going to continue to milk it.
Now here's James.
Tell you what, guys, his size really comes into play when there's a rebound battle going on. He's got an advantage in there.
Ellis with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Fox, no good.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Got a hand on it. A minute 20 left in the fourth. Ellis kicks to Thompson. Ellis goes in. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
And the Lakers call time here. They're down by 1. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. .11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 8 for 15 with that made basket. But he's not satisfied yet. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Yeah, and actually still too close to call. I mean, this one is tight.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
A pass to Fox. The feed to Cousins. Lets it go from 11. That one a little long.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Pass, dishes to Bryant. Westbrook with it. Outside for Kobe. Jacks up a three. Feeds to Bass. LeBron outside. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The Lakers rebound. Bass passes to Howard. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. They trail by 3. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Cousins. Cousins missing again. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Timeout called by the Kings. They're down by 4. 9 seconds left in the game. Here's Ellis. Thompson passes to Fox. There's Ellis with the 3-ball. Yes! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. Free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game. Fox. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Dwight, coming off the loss in last game, what was the difference tonight in how this team played?
You know, we got a good win tonight coming from a tough game last night. Started out strong. We just stuck with it. We stayed together, and we got a good win.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for Clark, Craig, and Doris, and the rest of our terrific crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
We all know anytime you got LeBron James on the floor, he's going to bring that will to win. He has so many tools in his arsenal he can throw at you, not to mention his defense. Literally, any night he can take over a game. Tonight we saw King James exert his will in the game.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.